Welcome to Fortune Cookie Time. This is the podcast where you never know what the topic's going to be, but your host, hilarious Tracy Locke, you know she's always going to be funny, and the silly Donna V.
Fortune Cookie Time. Tune in, join in, and have...
Are you kidding me?
Seriously, Fortune Cookie Time. Every Wednesday from 8 until 9 Eastern Standard Time. See you then.
It's Fortune
Cookie Time.
It's Fortune Cookie Time. It's Fortune Cookie Time.
It's Fortune Cookie Time.
Donna V, you are there in studio. I am not, and I miss you. How's it going over there?
Oh, it's going great. I miss you too. I love your background. I don't know. Where are you? You look like you're in like a beautiful Airbnb.
Yeah, this is an Airbnb office. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it. Triple M treats in the house.
Triple M treats.
You guys are in for a heck of a show. I don't even want to get into it yet. So, if this is your first time watching, welcome. If not, welcome back. I am one of your hosts, Donna V, and this is the amazing Tracy Locke. We are coming to you live from Facebook and YouTube and all sorts of places, actually. And let's see. What did I do? Nothing. No. All good. It's all good. So basically what we're saying is that we are so many places that if you're not watching, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to you, right? Because we are here every Wednesday night from 8 until 9. We've been doing it for years now. Donna, how many years have we been on air on Wednesday nights? It's been crazy amount of years.
2017.
Oh, mother of pearl. That's a lot of years, ladies and gentlemen.
2017. So, and they have completely changed the rules on Facebook, just so everybody knows. And they forbid us from going live on certain channels. So if you guys are watching, I'm hoping that you're watching from YouTube. I guess you are. And what is this? Tracy looks like she's in a birthday suite. Breathe.
A birthing suite. Oh,
she has a birthday suit?
Breathe. Yes. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually my bedroom. And I am trying to make it so it feels like a birthing suite. Buenos dias from Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it feel like a Zen kind of, because they say how important it is in your bedroom for it to be calm.
Yeah, mine is chaos. Mine is chaos. And it's not because there's a man in there with me. It's because it's chaos.
You got two neighbors in there.
Yeah, it's like a two-dog fight some nights. It's like who wants to sleep on what side. It's my gosh, it's crazy in my room.
It's a two-dog minimum.
It is a two-dog minimum. But everybody's got to be fixed. Everybody's fixed but me. I'm working on it,
Oh my God, you are hilarious. And how are those doggies, by the way? Dalai Lama, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Dalai Lama is the new mascot for Fortune Cookie Time, along with Rusty. We would never in a million years kick Rusty out of his position, but Dalai Lama brings a little bit of levity and I shouldn't say levity. She's more of a calming force.
She is. Did you see her? Look how cute she is.
Of course I did. She's adorable. Rusty's the maniac, and Dalai Lama is the calming Dalai Lama.
Well, let me tell you something right now. Dalai Lama is starting to feel her oats, and now so first it was the jealousy of Rusty, who I don't even know where he is because
don't say a word. Susie hears that record.
Susie hears his name or the crinkle of the paper, we're doomed.
Yes.
So I fed him right before the show.
Perfect.
I let him out before that. So hopefully he'll be good. But he gives me the side eye all the time. And I mean, he only has one working eye, so that's pretty simple. But then on top of it, Dalai Lama now, what she does is she wakes me up where she used to be all stretch. Now she wakes me up. She looks at me and she's like, "Ruff, ruff." And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Because
she's yelling at you in your face.
She didn't start barking until she started copying, who.
Oh.
I mean, is that not crazy?
That is
I see the numbers going up, and I want to say welcome if it's your first time. Welcome if not, welcome back. If you guys are watching, please make sure to comment. We love the comments. We have Triple M Treats is here. He says, it's Fortune Cookie Time. It's Fortune Cookie Time. I have my seltzer. Because, I'm on a kick right now. And I'm trying to...
Is it your seltzer kick?
No, it's summer. I'm trying to that beach body. So
Somewhere in the city.
lowering the calories, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing.
These fortune cookies, ladies and gentlemen, are low cal zero. Some of
Oh,
them
yeah.
are 0 calorie.
Sugar-free.
So don't worry about it. Now, if you've never been to Fortune Cookie Time, welcome. If you have been, we love you and you know what goes on. But if you're brand new, you need to know that the discussion can go anywhere because we pick a fortune cookie and then we talk about it and we relate it to our life and then you relate it to your life and then we pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. And Donna, what else happens?
Oh, and then somebody else passes it on, like Holly. What's up, my girl Holly? I love it.
Hey, Holly!
I love the hellos. I love saying hello and seeing your face and all that good stuff. So then tonight, because Tracy is in her studio and I'm in my studio, the past few weeks we've been trying out a new format where I've been holding up 2 fortune cookies, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and you've been voting. Now it's SmackDown because guess what time it is? Oh, God, here he comes. Here he comes.
He heard it. He heard me because you didn't even pull it out yet. He heard my.
I didn't. Oh my God. Look at him.
Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, that guy is a land shark. I'm telling you, he's really usually right by where I sit. See, that's my spot where I sit. And he is salivating and ready for cookies, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, but
it doesn't matter how much you feed him. I just want to make sure that everyone knows Donna takes excellent care of that dog. But that dog will eat a fortune cookie, even if you just fed it 10 pounds of steak.
Yes. You hear him? Ready? What? Speak. Want to speak?
He's not going to.
Speak.
He doesn't do anything under demand. You know that guy. It is not written into his contract. Anyway, let's talk about.
I have to ask his agent.
Yeah. Look at my hair. My hair was like I look like
you look adorable.
No, it looked like I should be in a 50s TV show. Like
I think it does. It does a little bit like a little sock hop.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of things to talk about before we even get into the fortune cookies. Okay. First of all, our sponsor is Triple M Treats, and I am about to hydrate with some chocolate peanut butter pregnant mama cream because guess what? Summertime leaves you dry.
Yes.
So does menopause, but no, not really. I wonder if you could use this cream. Is this a dream cream?
Oh my God, I know exactly what you're thinking. You think you could use this cream where it would be perfectly placed?
No, my décolletage.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Now, the reason that we are laughing is because that cream, ladies and gentlemen, smells so chocolatey, peanut buttery. If you closed your eyes and someone waved it under your nose, you would think it was a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh.
I don't know what Triple M Treats, what devil he paid to get that formula. But you can use it anywhere, he said. And I don't know how he got it, but it smells exactly like chocolate and peanut butter.
It smells so good. What's up, Emery?
Oh my God, Emery, we miss you.
I love you. So how about Emery is going to be back at Tolino Vineyards on August 11th. And I have a christening that I'm very honored to go to. In fact, my friend whose baby is being christened is one of my friends who Amory knows. She did a reading for, and it's the friend that I miss you more, that I talk about, that listens to the show while she's feeding the baby late at night. She listens to the rerun. So shout out to my friend Conchetta, who I absolutely
Conchetta, we love you.
Conchetta.
How you doing with that
How
baby?
you doing?
Yeah,
get your tickets now. Message me. You know what I'm going to do? Don't be upset with me, Triple M Treats. I don't have a current flyer, but I'm going to put this one up. So it's August 11th is the show. So if you'd like to get in touch for tickets, it is Triple M Treats, and I will put up his information on the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
Because I definitely have it somewhere over here because I've done it for him before.
And you went to the last one, so can you talk about it a little bit? Before you do that, I want to say that it's so weird. I want to say to Triple M Treats and Emery, I have, Chris plays in a a baseball league, wooden bat baseball league, real baseball league. Anyway, long story short, we were talking last weekend, and one of the people on the team is from Bangor, Pennsylvania. And I said, oh my God, my friends are doing things up there, and they knew about it, and they had gone to the vineyards for the show, and they loved it, and they're going back on August 11th. So the tickets are going to go fast. That's my whole
Wow.
Yeah, but you went last time, and can you talk a little bit about it real quick? I know you touched on it a little
I can totally talk about it. So first of all, the people were amazing. They were so sweet.
Yes.
And the wine
My hair
was awesome. And
the wine was good. Oh.
The wine was really good, but you know, it was my favorite. Not driving. So Anne-Marie drove. So I was there with my friend Danielle. The three of us went together. We had the wine slushies.
Oh, those are dangerous because they feel like you're just not drinking anything, but something fun and good, like for the summertime.
Oh my gosh, for August 11th, it's probably going to be really super hot. You're going to want to get your slushy and get a little slushy. But it's I've never had brain freeze. It was like
with alcohol in it.
No hangover, but you got brain freeze while you were drinking it. So you felt like you were like drinking something summertime goodness, which it is.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you know, yeah. They did slide down so easy. They changed their flavors, and they are wine based. All the wine is made there, in the at the vineyard and the brewery. They do have beers for people that like beer, prefer beer, which is great.
Okay,
they're an equal opportunity vineyard. They're I mean, why not? You have the opportunity to purchase some cheese like plates and what do they call it now?
Charcuterie. Charcuterie board. Would you like a charcuterie board?
Charcuterie.
Now listen, is it inside or outside?
It's inside. As of we had it inside. So if everybody goes and buys tickets and the crowd is that large, like when we are going to do a comedy show there, maybe in the fall, that'd be really great. And it could be really great. It would be a great way to have an outdoor show.
Okay.
And it would just be the only reason you'd have an outdoor show, unless there's another space, is because we're going to sell 1 million tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
We could squeeze some people in there.
That's perfect. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the people that I met that live in Bangor were like, "Oh, you guys are going to do a comedy show up here?" And I said, "Yes, Triple M Treats is on it."
I would love it if we did a show with Anne-Marie, and we've been talking about doing a collaboration where it's comedy and it's like lifting your spirits and getting in touch with your spirits. And we've actually been working on that. So that might even be like a whole weekend thing. Like get a hotel room, do a Saturday night comedy show, and a Sunday brunch with Anne-Marie.
Done.
I mean,
you are a marketing genius, Triple M. I hope you have a pen and pencil and you're jotting that down.
No, seriously, how great would that be? A Saturday night comedy show.
I'm dead serious. It's fantastic. I'm
dead serious. Anne-Marie, did you hear that?
Oh, no pun intended. I didn't even do that on purpose, Anne-Marie. How do you like that?
Yeah, we will rock it. I think we need to do some stuff together because together our energy is just unbelievable.
Off
the shot.
Who does your hair?
From your mouth to my pen. Exactly.
Absolute perfection. Okay, so
let's go first. We've had some really seriously crazy things happen just in this week.
I want you to go first because I thought it was a joke when I saw your video, and I was like, "Now I want to preface this. Can I preface?
Wait. Can you go first so I can MP4 the video because I couldn't upload the video?
Yeah,
I have to switch the type. So if you go first, then I can do that because I don't want to be rude and not look up at the camera.
Okay, so I'll tell you what happened to me was, so ladies and gentlemen, you know that I took a really nice trip to Europe, right? I went to Spain to visit my sister and her family, and it was phenomenal, and I had such a great time. But when you're in Spain, you want to look nice. I mean, it's beautiful weather, beautiful people. Everyone's in the outdoor cafes doing their thing, hanging out, having coffees, chatting, talking, and you're wearing a cute little summer dress. So what do you want to wear with a summer dress? Not American sneakers, ladies and gentlemen. You're a dead giveaway if you put those sneakers on, right? So I got some fashionable, yet with a wedge.
Oh,
of course. Wait. So I went and got Spanish. I bought them. They were made in Spain. I was like, these are made in Spain. These are made for these cobblestone roads. I know it's going to be fantastic. They felt like they were good, Donna. They felt like they were supportive. My feet felt good in them. Anyway, long story short, I walked for a month on those gosh darn cobblestones, ladies and gentlemen, and ruined my feet. My feet hurt so bad at the end of every day, and I was like, what is going on? But I figured,
how ruined are they?
They are so ruined. Now I have to wear this.
Oh, let me get the pictures for you guys.
Drum roll, please. They're so ruined. Now I have to wear this.
Not only that, but you have to wear this.
Yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, both of my feet have stress fractures. Not just one. Both of my feet.
That
so
is,
should have a little cart being like.
That is insane.
Yeah. But
that is insane.
You know what's crazy? When I went to the podiatrist, they were like, yeah, you have stress fractures in both feet. And you're not going to be able to walk if we put your boots in, put your feet in both. So we'll just do one for a month and then you'll switch feet. So the 2 summer months we have left, guess who's in boots?
Those boots are not made for walking.
They are not. And
that's what you'll do. Yeah.
They are not made.
On street road.
Yeah.
You're boot scooting.
I am scooting on my butt. I am butt scooting. Because do you know how hard it is to look cute in a summer dress with those honking things on?
Well, actually, Tracy, I do. Because you and I have something in common. Oh, get that out. That's a terrible angle. Woof. Sorry, everything over here, okay?
All right. And by the way, I just came out of the shower, ladies and gentlemen. My hair is not greasy. I wouldn't.
You look amazing. So give it up for Tracy Locke and her hair.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of this hair. Great hairstylist.
I'm trying to find what did I do with this? Oh, here it is. I think I got it.
So wait, I want to ask people out there, have you ever worn one of these boots? And if so, do your feet hurt more when you wear the boot? Because that's what's happening to me. Oh, I love you, Triple M Treats, so much. Triple M, have you ever had to wear these boots? Because my feet are killing me at the end of the night, guys, when I take this off, and I feel like they're getting worse.
Yeah, well, what's worse right now is probably your heel and your hip.
Oh, it's the top of my foot. The top of my feet are killing me. Like, I get out of the boot, and it feels like an elephant has been standing on the top of my foot. On both feet.
Interesting. Are they too tight? Do you have it like
no. I had it ratcheted the first week I wore it, but then I loosened it up because that's what I thought. I was like, oh, maybe it is just too tight and I'm wearing it too tight. But he said, like, don't let your feet move around. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
To heal. But
no boots, but I'm having some of the same issues. I've been doing PT for mine and wearing compression stockings.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should get some compression shocks.
Well, check with your doctor first.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously. I had a boot because I was running and I got a stress fracture from running outside and not on a treadmill. It was around the time that Lady Gaga's album came out with that song, Rah, Rah, Rah.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it in my headphones at the time, wired headphones. That's how long ago it was because I don't run anymore, except for from Michael Myers, but it doesn't work. And so my point is that I got a stress fracture in my fibula and I was in a boot for a very long time. And I swear to you, it was months. I know it wasn't just weeks.
I know it sucks. I know it's
doing for a living, so I could never rest it.
Yeah.
And then my hips got off kilter, off gait, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Was off.
Yep.
And then I was going to a training in Minneapolis, and I called to check and to say, is it healed yet? And they told me it's healed. I said, well, I need to wear a pair of heels to this event. You're fine.
No.
I go to Minneapolis.
No,
I wear the heel. They call me the next day, and they're like, we made a mistake. We looked at the wrong chart. You have to put your boot back on. So then I would have to dig the pictures up and I'll show it to you. So I had to give a presentation in front of 100 people on stage at an event for hair color in a boot. And you know what the worst part is? That boot has got Velcro, right?
Yes.
So for you, it's probably bad. Cut hair and it looks disgusting. I had to try to clean that boot all the time. And after a while, I was just like, you know what? Screw it. So I looked like I was the inside of a waxing strip. You look hot no matter what you have on, even
a boot. Even the boot. The boot. New boot. Scoots. Thank you. You're very sweet. You gentlemen are so sweet, and I appreciate it so much.
You're a fan.
That boot is no joke. And like you clonk around, sound like Frankenstein everywhere you go. And I'm telling you, I have to go back to work.
That's a serious boot.
Yeah, but I have to go back to work the end of August. I'm going to be still wearing these honking boots.
And you're going to commute in the city?
Yeah. I'm not going to, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be done by then.
I hope so.
I'm going to go watch that documentary Heal and make myself heal faster.
Well, listen, I have a boot, but it's not as high as yours. And I had a stress fracture. Why are they making you wear one that's so high?
I think because it costs more money. If I had to be honest with you, because like my dad had a boot. His boot is a little boot, the short boot. I'm like, why wouldn't they give me the short boot? It's my foot. It's not my leg. It's my foot that has a stress fracture.
And I had a stress fracture in my fibula. So you would think they would give me a high boot like that.
I don't know.
Well, I have it here. I mean, we could try to get the hair off of it.
Either that or I could look like a human centipede. But it's New York City. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
You'll be like this. Wow, look at her haircut. Look at her haircut.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Oh gosh, we have a joke from all the way from Tennessee. Why can't the Dalai Lama vacuum under the sofa?
Why?
Because they're higher energy.
Why the Dalai Lama?
Oh, because he has no attachments.
That's a good one. And he brought in the Dalai Lama. I like the reference.
I like even my goat won't make a noise.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Before you get into your story, I want to tell you guys something.
Tell me something.
So I want to talk about Donna's backyard, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
did you tell them what you did?
Which part? Are you talking about the dirt?
Yes, because that's a preface part to what happened to you. You got to preface it with that.
Yeah, it's a good setup. Setup. So I decided that I wanted to get dirt to level out my yard because I'm getting some water in my yard. Then I was told that it probably is my foundation. So I did call for someone to come check my foundation. They're coming this weekend. Okay, so that's great. And thank God the dirt was free because I hear foundations are really expensive. And whatever. So it's gonna be fine. And so I see this thing on Facebook, this advertisement for free dirt. I'm like, free dirt is for me, dirt. And I don't know anything about dirt. So I said, I probably need a yard of dirt, not a yard full of dirt, a yard of dirt. And I don't know measurements. I mean, I went to Bloomfield High School, graduated in 1990, and like, I don't even know where I'm going half the time. I couldn't fill in an empty map.
Where am I?
Where am I, right? I don't even know where I am. So a guy comes, looks at the yard and says, what do you need? I said, this is what I'm trying to do. I probably need a yard of dirt. Okay. So the dirt's free. The delivery's free. I tipped the guy $50 because that's who I am. I slid it to him in cash. And I come home that night from work and there's like a mountain of dirt. And I had no idea there's a difference between clean dirt and dirty dirt. Like I thought like dirt was dirt.
See, I never knew that either. When they put up the sign and say clean fill, I never knew what that meant.
Now we know.
I got to your yard.
So my yard now has a beautiful perimeter of rocks, all different sizes, because that dirt, it was like I was panning for gold, but instead of gold, there were rocks. And instead of panning, we were digging in the blazing sun. I mean, like literally the first day, it was me and two of my friends, and we were digging and 90-degree weather. We all felt like we were going to pass out at one point, and we were trying to smooth it out. I was leaving for vacation for 4th of July, so I paid 2 kids to come. They didn't finish it. So my friend Tracy Locke, which is why I think she's not coming back to studio because she's afraid what I might make her do. I was going to ask you to go to the gym tomorrow morning, but okay, I guess not. So, chicken. So, and we will get to the fortune cookies, people. I mean, honestly, maybe what we'll do is at the 30-minute mark, and we'll incorporate it into whatever we're talking about. So, so it took a lot, and it's still got like a lump. And now I think my yard is more angled towards my house than it ever was before. I don't know what to do, but on the other hand,
Wait a minute. Well, the whole point is, ladies and gentlemen, the dirt is now sloping down towards her foundation, which is where she was trying to get the water out of. You gotta say that part.
Yes, that is so true. It is a hot mess. So if there's anybody out there that needs to like earn some volunteer hours because they're trying to get their horticulture license or whatever the hell it is, just DM me because we can make something happen. I'll sign off a piece of paper. I'll be like, they did beautiful yard work.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Donna, oh wait, you need a French drain? Why not? Can I get an Italian drain? Donna, you have the new dirt club. That's the old Bloom. It is. There was a place called the Dirt Club with a dirt floor.
No,
but Chris, I was too young to go there, but that's sweet of you. But I do know it. But why do they call it a French drain? Number one.
What is a French drain? I don't even know what that is.
They dig like it's a lot. It's expensive. They dig like a gully out of your floor. Like, so for instance, if this is your basement floor, they take this whole section and they cut it out so the water goes into this, and then they make a hole, and then they put a pump, and it's called a sump pump.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that sounds extensively expensive.
Yes, I don't know.
You don't want the French drain. No French drains.
If I'm taking out any equity on my home, which I keep getting all these letters that I could do that, I am going to make a porch. I'm going to fix my deck because it's like 2 power washes away from being pencil dust. I want to get rid of the kitchen because that's where the lead-in for the mice come. So there's so much that happened this week. So all of this dirt moving caused some mice to decide to come into my home.
Right, of course.
And because I was Mother Nature and I was feeding the birds with the bird seed, and the bird house was really close to the back deck because I wanted to sit there, have my coffee, and watch some cardinals and some mourning doves have a fist fight. It was like crazy.
Yeah, but wait a minute. This is really important information because I wouldn't know that. I love birds and I love feeding the birds. And I had no idea that when you feed the birds, you're feeding the mice,
squirrels, all of it. So next thing you know, my sweet neighbor says to me, hey, listen, I need you to please relocate. I'm going to relocate my birdhouse. So
what? You didn't tell me this part. What?
Well, I understand why. He's got a grandson, goes in the pool. They found a dead bird in the filter because the flight path it goes over his pool. I don't know what happened. One of the birds died, did a nosedive into his pool, wound up in his filter. So he said, and he's getting poop on his lawn. So then he's like, could you please move your birdhouse? Okay, fine.
Wait a minute. Whoa. He's getting poop on his lawn.
Well, it's a lot of poop. I got a lot of birds.
Yeah, but birds, you have a lot of little tiny birds.
But when a bird like goes like over and poops intermittently, but when you have a flock every morning, a flock of birds, that's a lot of poop.
Okay.
It's like one person using your toilet bowl is fine, but having a party, I mean, there's bound to be a clog. Okay. So what happened was that I moved it towards the back of the house at like the backyard. Right. Then we put the dirt over that area. So all of the seed that used to be outside on the ground, like the leftover stuff, because they would open the stuff. What?
Something's going to grow there.
I hope I get sunflowers. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it be beautiful if all of a sudden pop, 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 sunflowers just start? Then it'd be like the magic garden, and then I don't care about the mice because that's exactly how Cinderella got to the ball. That's what I try to tell people. I'm like, listen, these mice were important at one point of life because they're in the Cinderella cartoon or whatever you call it story. So what do? I don't want to kill the mice, right? But actually, at first, I did get the traditional, old school, like that kind of a mice trap.
Yep.
And on top of it, you know, one thing that I did learn over my life is that you're supposed to put the mouse trap in a bag, right? Because then when they go and they die, you don't have to touch the mouse trap or the dead mouse.
Oh, that's
pick up the bag, right?
Smart. You have so many like life hacks. Who gives you all these? I feel like you have like a lot of Nonas or something in your life that give you these life hacks.
It's called, Tracy, I'm feral and I've raised myself. And these are things that I had to figure out so that I can
know that. And why doesn't everyone know that? That's brilliant. I had mouse traps.
Their parents enable them and they don't have to learn stuff on their own. They don't have to trial and error. Okay?
True.
This girl had to think on her feet.
True.
Well, actually, I can't lie. That is the one and probably only thing my dad did teach me. So I can't lie because if he's, I'm trying to be impeccable with my word more than ever. Like, it's really important to me. And anyway, so that's like, okay, let's just not get off track. So, oh my God, does the neighbor have the earbuds? Actually, I saw a mouse running by with my earbuds and my earring from Spain. Okay. Like a fucking pirate. So I go and I look in the bag, right? So I look in the bag. And you know what I used? Because I didn't have paper bags because they banned all the bags. We have no bags anymore. I was using wine bags that I use, like recycled from gifts. So all these mice were like, they saw a wine bag. They're like, oh my God, who put this wine store here? This is great. So they're like, they go into the trap, they go in. And every day I would wake up and I would check them and I would be like really careful about it. And you know what I'd find out? There's mouse poop. And then they ate the peanut butter and they didn't get caught. I don't know how they did it. I'm picturing it was like something like this, like they lifted off and like very gently, like it was almost like Mission Impossible mice, like they were coming down on ropes.
Exactly, they figured it out.
I don't understand how they did it. So I decide I'm going to get this mouse motel that people had told me about. Right, I'm going to show this to everybody because it's pretty ingenious. Okay. Oh, did I just get poop out of that? No. That would have freaked me out. I'm like, is there leftovers? I would have died. Because, okay. And I even uploaded a video of me with taking the mice. Like, you have to go on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Where,
You're
like,
very kind.
Right?
Rehome them.
I rehomed them. It was like the witness protection program for mice. I was like, get out of here. So this is what it looks like. I watched this. I scrubbed it in
the hotel room.
Okay, so this goes like that.
Okay.
Clicks in, right? Like looks like a magical place to go, right?
Yes.
In this end, you put the peanut butter.
Okay.
Okay, you close it like this. I can't believe there was mice in here. This is like taking a casket out of the ground and be like, so grandma was in here. I mean, like the idea that I'm touching this is kind of freaking me out. But so then what happens is when the mouse goes in here and their weight of their body, exhibit A, goes on this. Wait, let me try to do it.
I can't wait for this to happen.
I don't know if I can get it that. Wait, maybe I should do it from this end.
Yeah, so you
the weight of their body goes on here. Oh, it closed.
Shut. Nice.
So now they're in there. The mouse is in there. And the mouse is like, oh my God, they're going to make me tell the truth. What are they going to do to me, right? Like they want to get all my secrets and stuff like that. So I open where I kept the mice traps, 2 of them. The first morning, I opened the little warming drawer on the oven. Hello. I might have to throw my oven away because I don't think I could ever cook in there anymore, although I don't cook. But I was like, I did the cleaning thing on the oven. Smoke started coming out. I'm like, what if I am burning mice?
Oh, no.
So anyway, okay. So the mice are in here. So you look down, you're like, oh my God, right? Where's my little, I don't think the goat would fit in, but you see them and they're like in the end of it, right? And they're looking at you and they're like, help me, please. I'm stuck in this tube. So because wait, they have English mice. You know why? Because the guy, the exterminator that I called to find out what it was when I thought it was a squirrel, he said, you know what it is? It's probably not a squirrel. You know what you probably have? You probably have a colony of mice. I go, like, they're English speaking mice? Like, hello, we're here to take over your house. Like, it's like the Boston Tea Party of mice. Like, I don't even understand what happened. So, so now I'm all freaked out that there's like a whole bunch of like mice with little hats with feathers, like going through my, like the red coats, like, you know,
tri-cornered hats,
right? Tri-cornered hats. And so now they tell you on the box that you have to drive the mice a mile to a mile and a half away.
I mean, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, because they don't want to get back to your house.
Okay.
So then they also say that you need to make sure they have access to water and food. So because it is the kind way of getting rid of mice, but they don't want you to kill them. So they don't want them to starve to death. So what do? I bring granola bars. And then I brought granola bars, peanut butter flavored granola bars. So I put the granola bar on the ground. I open the thing. One mouse jumps out. Second mouse doesn't want to leave. So I talk to the mice. If you watch the video, it's very funny. I'm like, come on, little mouse, smell the peanut butter. And like, you hear me in the video because you know how I like my train of thought just goes. And I go, oh yeah, like what happened to me the last time I smelled peanut butter? And you got caught in the trap. So 5 mice in 2 days, Tracy.
Wow, that's a lot of mice.
And they say for every mouse you catch, there's 3 to 6 more. So I'm moving. My house is on the market. I would like to buy it. So
it's now called the Mouse Hotel.
Yeah. So then I'm like outside. I'm like cleaning everything. Look, want to see what you wash it with? Don't get nervous. The stain is not mice poop. It's peanut butter. They give you this to wash it with.
Oh, so you can reuse it.
It's like a today's sponge. They were sponge working. So
you're washing it in between each use?
Oh yeah, I was.
Why?
Because you want to get the human scent off it. Otherwise, they're not going to be fooled. So somebody told me,
what are you talking about? They're in your house.
Wait,
that smells like people.
But yeah, but can you imagine if they're going up to the tube and they're like, oh, I smell a person. I think that peanut butter was purposely put there. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's
meanwhile, when they're in your cupboard and they're eating everything that you have, they're not worried about if you're there or not.
Well, that's why I went through my cupboards to see what was going on. Nothing was eaten. I had to throw a lot of food away because a lot of things were expired in 2020, though. So I have so much room in my cabinets right now. It's amazing. What does this say? This says, do you remember the old song, sing-along cartoons where they had the bouncing ball and you'd follow along? That's what I feel like we need. I know. So do you want to open a fortune cookie? And while we're thinking about it or we get the votes in, I'll tell you the next story. And we have like 10 minutes after that to do fortunes.
Okay.
Here's the thing tonight. Whose fortune cookie do you want to open first? Tracy's or Donna's? Tracy or Donna? So you put in the captions, comments, Tracy or Donna, okay?
I do have to say this to you. My fortune cookie is called the Golden Bowl fortune
Mine
cookie.
is called... So is mine, the Golden Bowl. That's the kind that they have.
No way. But they're, wow.
It says on the back side, Wonton. That's the brand, I think.
Yeah, Wonton.
Girl, there's not that many going around.
Yeah, I thought there were a lot of fortune cookie makers out there. There's only one.
We have 1 vote for Tracy's.
Okay.
Let's see who else is going to vote. And I'm going to speed talk through this. I don't know if anybody saw this or not. But I was doing yard work because I'm trying to keep everything cleaned up now because I'm freaked out by the mice. Stop crying, okay? He knows that we're getting close.
He's like, please open a cookie too, please.
I'm just talking about all this. So, yeah, this is what happened. I don't even think I need to say anything. I'm just gonna
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll the video, okay? Here we go.
What do you see this, guys?
So I went outside to cut one more bush, and it fell on my head, and now I can't get it out. I'm trying, I promise. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. I can't walk around with this on my head. Oh, I'm so pissed. I didn't want the dogs to get stuck in it. I'm stuck in it. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
How did this happen?
So I was trying to clean the bushes out, and there are these bushes that they call them like hitchhikers or something like that. They get stuck on you with the burrs.
Oh my God, it's like cactus.
Yes.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking of your backyard, and I'm like, where the hell does she have cactus in her backyard? I don't remember this.
No, it was not a cactus. So it's all the way in the back. I'm trying to see if I have something to represent a visual aid, but I don't really.
You don't need a visual aid. It's just
okay.
Roll your hair
picture this. There's long shoots.
Okay.
So I had the hedge trimmers, and I'm trying to get to the root. So I bend down, and when I went to the root, right, of the plant, and I went to cut it down, it went, and I was like, I couldn't get out. I had a ponytail like this in.
But what are the odds that it would like? It's like Velcro that
they're burrs. They get stuck on things like they would get stuck on yogi because they want to get their seeds planted.
Yes,
it's like herpes of the plant world.
It's like P. Diddy. They want to spread their seed.
So when I was out there, of course, I didn't have my phone at first. I was out there. I was going to get in the shower. I was going out that night. So I'm cutting stuff and I'm walking the cutter back to the shed. And then I saw that plant and I'm like, all I need is that getting stuck in Dolly's fur. So I'm like, let me just cut down one more thing. I bent down and I was like, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be actually kidding me. So when I first had it happen, it was like stuck like in my hair.
God.
Couldn't get it out. Look at those roots. And then that's a great face. I'm not even gonna keep that one on long because that's just hideous. So it took me.
I can feel it in my hair, like, oh God, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Tracy, it took me from start to finish an hour and a half to get it out of my hair.
Thank God you're a hairdresser. Like, what would you have done if you were just a civilian?
Look at it. I cut the ponytail holder. It wouldn't even come out. An hour and a half. Want to know what I tried?
Yes. What did you try?
Gooby Gone. Did not work. I
Yeah,
honestly thought because it was an oil base, it would have helped the stuff slide out of my hair. I YouTubed it. I need to actually, oh my God, I look like the girl from The Hobbit. I need to actually I want to go back, find the YouTube video and like write to the guy. This man, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, you guys ever get burrs in your hair? We got some easy way to get the burrs out of your hair. There's like a little girl, long blonde hair sitting there. It's like a dad. I think he might have had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. I don't even know. He's like, okay, this is what you need. You need a pair of these. And he holds up pliers. And I'm like, all right, you got my attention.
He's not going to pull them out of her hair.
No. So what he did was he said, you got to crack them. You got to mush them. So, but the difference was her burrs were brown because they were at the season, like fall, winter. These were green. These weren't going anywhere. So I'm like squishing them and crooking them, and seeds are falling out of my head into the sea. And I'm taking them out, and I'm taking them out in like little pieces. So finally, I cut the ponytail holder out. Then I'm clipping out the sections I was able to get the hair safe. And then I'm taking a comb, and I'm combing, like literally like this, combing. And it was like stuck in my hair. Ouch. And you know what happened? Hour and a half, conditioner, tons and tons of conditioner is what I had to do. So just so you can see, that's what that is. That is not a Monica Lewinsky. That is conditioner. Okay.
Wow.
Hour.
Now it's painful to get it out, right? It hurt when it pulls.
Yeah. Well, it hurt until I figured out the conditioner part. I was FaceTiming with Carly the entire time.
Oh my God. Were they hysterically laughing?
She was not. She was like, Mom, this is the stuff that happens to you. Like nobody thinks anything's weird about it. The worst part is you see me scratching because I was stuck in that bush. I got bitten by I have so many bug bites. I was wearing.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
So it's mice. Then I had ants. Then I had the bush. I'm like, and then there was the cracked open.
The locusts are next. You know that they're coming.
Frogs. Yeah.
Frogs, locusts, pestilence. Yeah.
I got the locust. You didn't see that video?
No.
I went outside. I looked on my deck. I'm like, whoa! It looked like a big, juicy spider with like the thing like this, and like stuck into the deck. And I was like, you didn't see that video? That video is funny. Courtney cursed.
No.
And I go,
with the big orange eyes?
No, but you know what it was?
What?
It was like into my deck, and then it shed its shell. So it was only its like crispy outer
shell. Okay, so you didn't see. Where do you see the locusts up close? They have huge orange eyes. They're huge.
Crazy.
They're huge.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're enormous.
All right, guys, we've got 13 minutes left.
We got 3 seconds left.
Fortune cookie time tonight is off the chain. I love it.
I know. Okay, all right. So I'm going to open my cookie because it's the guest cookie. Here we go. Drum roll, please. So we read the fortune. We give you the Chinese word you're learning. We give you any numbers to win the lottery. We get 10% of anything you win. That is the caveat. Okay, here we go.
I love when you say that word caveat. You know what that tastes like?
What?
One of those chunky candies that has the raisins and chocolate and nuts.
Oh, yeah, like a chunky bar. Remember the chunky bar?
Caveat.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It says, oh, all right, here we go.
Okay.
Don't miss out on your chance to win. So here are the lucky numbers for the lottery. Write these down, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 34, 36,
Wait,
38,
5, 34, 36.
38, 41, and 46, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
those are really close together.
I know, those are the lucky numbers. And here is the fortune. Your uniqueness is your superpower.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm totally down with that.
Your uniqueness
is your, yes, I agree.
Okay, so tell me a time. So you are such a unique person. In school, did you ever use your uniqueness as your superpower?
Funny thing, you should ask that. So I definitely felt like I was not really relevant in school. I say that to you all the time, and I know you laugh at that, but I don't know. Like, I wasn't a Guidette.
Which I can't believe, because you're so friendly and fun and bubbly, and you have so many friends now.
Yeah, I was a late bloomer, and I was kept in captivity. I played, wiffle ball over a fence as a child because I wasn't allowed in people's backyards.
Yeah, when she says kept in captivity, ladies and gentlemen, she's literally talking about kept in captivity. She was not allowed to leave her yard.
Yeah, I was raised a lot by my grandparents, and I've grown to really appreciate it now. Like, now that I've gone through therapy and stuff. But when I was younger, I hated my life. I used to plot my grandparents' death. They're dead already, so no one could report me, and I didn't kill them. I'm not the reason they're dead. But I mean, I did tell my grandmother to go be with my grandfather, but technically, I don't think that means anything. But anyway, so but going back to the question about my uniqueness, okay. One more, speaking in Tamil language.
Okay, he wants us to do it in Tamil language.
I don't know what that means.
Vignesh, it's a language. He wants us to do it in his language. Well, unfortunately, we don't speak Tamil, but we speak English. And what we're saying to you is your uniqueness is your superpower. Donna's about to tell us exactly why. What is that?
I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in. I gotta hurry up and plug in here.
Oh my God. I thought it was Dalai Lama. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Donna had sat on her dog, Dalai Lama. And your uniqueness is your superpower.
No, she's barking. She's barking because Courtney just got home and she doesn't really like her. Let's see. Tamil language, reblame. I don't know what that means. I'm just so sorry. So anyway, going back to uniqueness. Okay. Thank you for being here though. Like, subscribe, and share. And
and tell everyone who speaks to Blay to tune in.
Yes, and I'll learn it. I promise you. I learned this. So, I got most unique in my yearbook. That's my superlative, which is no. And the word superlative sounds a lot like superpower. So that was because I always had like weird hairdos, and I don't know what this means, and hopefully it's not a bad word, but Nala. Your Kingala Solunga. I probably just cursed somebody out, and I apologize.
Nala Iruking Sangala.
Yeah.
Same to you.
Band of Soleil. So I did. I got most unique.
You got most unique, but what were you like in school?
I like wore thermal underwear with my grandfather's boxer shorts over it with safety pins. My grandfather's. I was like pretty in pink, and I had I thrift shopped all my clothes because I had no budget.
That's awesome.
So some say I was ahead of my time, and others say she was poor. But yeah. Oh, look at this. Emery says hers was shortest. Go figure. And flirt. She got the flirt.
I love it.
She flirted because she needed people to reach stuff for her on the high shelves. That's what it was.
Hi-oh, can we borrow your height?
Yeah, exactly. So what about you? What about your uniqueness?
Uniqueness, unique New York. Here's one thing.
You read my mind. My dad used to make us say that over and over.
That's so good. It's so great for your diction. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
And he said something about a box of biscuits and a biscuit mixer. Like you'd have to say a box of biscuits and a biscuit mixer.
All right, I have one for you. You ready?
Yes.
Repeat after me. One smart fellow.
One smart fellow.
He felt smart.
He felt smart.
Two smart fellows.
Two smart fellows.
They felt smart.
They felt smart.
Three smart fellows.
Three smart fellows.
They all felt smart.
They all felt smart.
You have to say.
I know, because you wanted me to say smelt farts. I know this one. I grew up with all these jokes.
Okay.
I'm afraid to put this up, but I will say this. I'm going to look all this up later because.
Oh, your name Donna V's in there.
Yeah,
I'll read it.
Nagama.
Vongala inaku rumba puruchuruku arapi uruku namala Danavi.
I hope that doesn't mean anything naughty.
Oh, it might be like a spell that he just put you under.
As long as it makes me some money. No, I mean, if it flattens out my yard, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. What was that noise?
Oh my God, that's we're getting a spell put under us. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So my uniqueness in school was I was in a student government, right? And we were doing
Of course you were.
Yes, of course. And we were doing we did a little show. Like, do you remember C-SPAN when it first came out? Do you remember what C-SPAN was?
The news something.
C-SPAN was like they put a camera in the White House. I mean, not in the White House, in the Senate and in Congress, and they would tape every political meeting, and you got to see what the inner workings of the government. Anyway, long story short, we had a show like that called T-SPAN because our school began with a T.
Oh, I thought it was for Tracy Locke's span.
No, I was on T-SPAN, and they said you can have a segment of anything you want, but it's got to do something with school. It has to have something to do with something in school.
Tell me, can I guess?
Yes.
Lunch.
No, but that was great. That's a great guess. No, my segment was called the Constitutional Minute. So I would come on and talk about something in the Constitution and then relate it to something that was happening in real life.
That's awesome. I would have had the Constitutional Minute steak, but go ahead.
So that was a unique thing. But people looked forward to the Constitutional Minute because I would always end it with a joke.
Like, you joked about the Constitution?
No, it had nothing to do. Like, I would make it have nothing to do with. Like, I would be like, the Constitution, ladies and gentlemen, was signed in 1776, and and I would say in Philadelphia, and then I would hold up a map, and then I would be like, which is an hour and a half north of Wildwood, New Jersey, which is where we're having senior week, and I would just make it relate to something that had nothing to do with what was going on.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
That was a unique thing. And I think now, if you look back at when you were younger, I wish I would have embraced my uniqueness even more. I'm sure,
Yeah.
You think about it and you go, wow, everybody was so busy trying to be exactly like everyone else. The unique people are the people that stick out in your mind and go,
And got beat up.
And what?
Got beat up. Like,
You didn't get beat up.
I got threatened by some girls.
You did?
You saw the one outside of the Belmont. I showed her.
Boy, and she didn't age well, ladies and gentlemen. She did not.
Karma is.
Sorry. Exactly.
All right. Let me open this. We have 4 minutes left.
I can't see you getting beaten up in high school. I really can't.
I didn't get beat up, but I got threatened.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Because you know what? Being unique, I think, can threaten people's self-esteem. And when somebody feels that they're so cool, and you aren't trying to be cool, I'm not saying I was cool. I'm saying like I was being me, and because her thing was really expensive clothes, like always, like, and my thing was repurposed clothes that people were like, "That's pretty cool," especially because I don't remember what year Pretty in Pink came out, but like I'm pretty sure it was near and about there. My friend Kevin Healy from middle school and high school sometimes is watching. I know that. Like I've watched him or seen him.
I think Pretty in Pink was like 88.
Oh, really? So then, yeah, I graduated in 90. So yeah. I think like for me, I didn't mean to, but I definitely was more like that character.
Mm-hmm.
And like if he was here, I would love to hear his take on the fact that I've spoken to some people and they're like, "You were not a nerd." I'm like, "You didn't even talk to me. How did you know?" So whatever. It's enough. Okay. I don't have therapy tomorrow or ever. Ready? Let's see what this one says. It was broken when I opened it.
All right. Where's Mr.
He's
Russ?
upstairs. He's upstairs.
Wow, he's really changing his personality.
No, it's because Courtney's home.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. What did I just say? I was hoping the spell was about. You don't remember what I said?
That you
Besides the lawn, what did I say? I wish it was. Money.
Oh, money. All right, money.
So it says your finances will be a key to your financial future.
That's called hedging your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Your finances will be a key to your financial future. Yes, they
Want to know the best?
Yeah.
The back, learn Chinese. Guess what it says?
Money?
How much does it cost?
Oh, how do you say how much in Chinese?
Just look at that. How funny is that?
Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. So now you need to pronounce it for us. I want you to do a Mandarin pronunciation.
I don't know. I don't want to. You say it.
I can't even see it. Are you on crack? Wait a minute. Here we go. How much does it cost? Du xiao guan. Yeah, I would say it the same way.
You're really good at that.
But
you're good.
It's they have to. There's like such specific intonations you have to do. I'm sure we're totally off. If you know how to read phonetics, like when you're supposed to emphasize what.
Well, yeah.
Okay, try it again.
What? No, see, I want to do it like Spanish. Well, everything is Spanish to me.
Where do you get Spanish?
I don't understand them.
Now, I love the fact that they said your finances will influence your finances, right?
Your finances will be a key to your financial future.
That is somebody that's like, that is a diplomat or a politician that wrote that.
Or somebody that's tired. They want to go home. They're like, your finances will be a key to your financial
like, please don't make me write one more
fortune. That's it. That's like saying the key to the back door will open the back door.
Exactly. I went to a fortune teller once. She read tea leaves, and it was at a time where I was dating a couple of people, and I was trying to figure out what the story was. And she goes, this is where she says, she looks at my tea leaves and she goes, oh, it's very complicated. And then she goes, you will meet a light-haired man and a dark-haired man. It's like, thanks for narrowing it down.
Wow, that's intense.
Nobody said a no-haired man.
Well, he is a light hair to dark hair. It just depends on which day of the week it is and which box color he uses. He's going to kill me. I love you.
Oh, yeah. He used to be a dark-haired man. So it was the dark-haired man, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sure that
dark and lovely.
I'm sure just like that song, like, you've never been to you. Remember that song? Like,
I've been to
paradise, but I've never been to me. What the hell do you think that meant? That's more interesting than that.
I think that meant like she's done everything. She's been everywhere. She's had every kind of guy, but she's never really figured out what she wanted.
I thought it meant she never masturbated. That's what I thought it meant.
That's very well.
It used to be on in the car. My mom's a divorcee and one of her divorcee friends, and we'd be in the brown Granada, the window open that big, them smoking, us dying of lung cancer in the back, and them playing that song. And I'm like, are they talking about touching themselves?
Oh my God. And they'd sing it to each other.
They'd sing it out loud, like two women that probably had wine. Exactly. She's climbed every mountain. Now she's stuck in the basement. That sounds like my childhood. But you know what made it? You know what made it okay in my childhood? What? You know why child services or whatever didn't come? You know what they used to call it, right?
What?
The rec room. It wasn't a basement. It was a rec room.
In the rec room.
The rec room. They meant recreational. I meant it wrecked my life.
Write that down. Oh my God. So they would literally say to you, go to the rec room?
Yeah, we had to go to the rec room. And then and we weren't
allowed to come up and
no, but we knew we weren't allowed to go upstairs. You weren't allowed to go upstairs till you got called for dinner.
What? What? There's no bathroom in the rec room.
No, you had to go to the bathroom and then you went down there. And if we were outside playing, you had to pee first, because if you had to come in to go to the bathroom, not back out again. No. Once you came in.
Hence the reason why you pee in your backyard.
Pretty much.
I would too.
Yeah. Number one and number two if I have to.
I would never go back in. Why would you ever want to go back in there?
Because it was like, what was I going to do outside? I had my boombox on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen that?
Wait a minute, you weren't allowed to have friends over?
Never.
No, get the flamethrower out of here. What would you do all day?
Talk to my brother. And then
Are you kidding me?
No.
You were not allowed to have friends over?
Never.
You weren't allowed to go to friends.
When I got a little older.
It was you and your brother just sitting in a basement together.
Well, listen, it made me
like
very
flowers in the basement.
We were, but we didn't touch each other, thank God. So I will tell you this, that it made me very creative. I had no choice. Lock the kids in the basement with no phone. And like
of course,
three stations. You
kids
know,
now would go bananas. Kids today would literally go insane.
Yeah. I mean, we had the Sweet Pickles books. You guys remember those hardcover books?
I love Sweet Pickles.
So my brother had cars, like little Matchbox cars. I had books, and I would build highways through that. I would just end to end the books. And I'd build ramps, and we would go around like driving like these cars.
Okay, and just make up stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then I started making jewelry. That was cool. I tried to make.
From what age were you locked in the basement?
I guess it was like 5, 6.
Till?
I don't know. And I guess we didn't really have to go down there as much after high school. Like middle school, high school. Well, middle school, high school, I had more flexibility.
I thought Andy Glazer was bad. What the hell happened to you? You guys are like Encino Man.
I don't know what that is.
That's when he gets locked into like a time capsule and isn't.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I can't believe you didn't know this. And then
I'm so freaked out right now. So every summer, every day.
Oh, summer it was cooler down the basement, thank God, because we had no air conditioning. We only had those oscillating fans. And my nana would be like, "You're not allowed to sleep with that fan on." I'm like, "But it's so hot in here." She's like, "All right, you can have it on, but you can't point it towards you because you'll get a stiff neck." I be sweating. That's how I stayed so thin when I was young. I probably should just not put the air on. I'm not kidding. It was rough.
Wait a minute. Were you allowed to come up for lunch?
Yeah, we had to eat we ate on the porch out in the back. We had potato chips and a sandwich and a juice box. And sometimes we were lucky we get one of those little apple pies or cherry pies from ShopRite. My grandmother used to keep Little Debbie's in a box behind her caddy corner chair, and we were not allowed to go back there to get them. Those were hers. But when they would go to Atlantic City on a Sunday, as soon as the car was out of the driveway, I'm in the living room by myself behind the caddy corner chair, shaking the box to see which had the most. If it was an unopened box, do not touch it. If it was a box that had like maybe 2 missing, you can get away with taking 1. But if there was like 3 left, don't touch it, because she'd be able to figure it out. I had to like literally rationalize like which one to take.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I never told you these stories.
No. Not that you were in a basement all summer long with your brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
No swimming, no
swimming. Where is I going swimming?
The town pool.
There's no town pool in Bloomfield. That's laughable.
There's no town pool in Bloomfield?
Absolutely not. Nothing. Nada. Yet.
No sprinklers.
No, listen. I think I don't know if we were allowed in the sprinkler because you can get hurt. But I also remember this. I wanted a light bright so bad, and I was not allowed to have it because of the fact that it was dangerous, because you plug it in, the light would be hot, you could burn yourself. So I would have to sit
when you have no parental supervision for
I finally got a light bright, right? And then I got to go because I got to go to dinner. I'm starving.
Oh, Christ, I didn't realize what time it is. Go ahead.
No, I love this. This is great. Good therapy session. There's 8 people watching me like talk about my child. They're calling their kids. Kids, come in here. You think you have it bad? Come over here. You have unlimited minutes. You know, I mean, my gosh. Oh, she goes, "I'm hugging you extra hard when I see you." I'm okay, though.
I'm in shock right now. Go ahead.
Oh, you know, it's fine. I'm fine.
All right, finish the light bright.
So I would have a light bright. right? And you push the pegs in.
Yeah, of course.
And I begged for a light bright. Yes, the greenhead biting flies is right. Look at who's here. Hi, Jack, Saliga.
Oh, Jack!
But I was in North Jersey. I hope you're feeling okay, Jack. Yes. So, thank you. I'm buying you a light bright. So wait, you ready? I had a light bright. So I would be in the basement with my light bright, and I'd poke all the pegs in. I'd wait till I thought I was done. And I'd have to call my grandmother and be like, Nan, I'm done with it. She'd come downstairs. She'd be like, okay, go ahead. I'll help you. And she'd plug it in. I'd look at it. I'd be like, wow, that's great. She'd be like, you done? And then she'd unplug it.
What is the point of a light bright if you can't use the light?
Because maybe that's why I'm a light worker. Because I had no lights working for me.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for being here at Fortune Cookie Time. Donna's got to go rescue more people, ladies and gentlemen.
For me, this is more like unfortunate cookie time. And I want to say thank you for following me on that journey. And yeah, I love it. I'm so much better for asking.
Oh, Jack, we're glad to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, please tune in.
Oh, no, that's not laughable. I'm sorry. I read that the wrong way. He's so much better. Thank you for asking. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Not like he's, without the comma. Oh, I'm so much better for asking. And you know what? My ADD and my everything that drives forces.
Jack's feeling better. That's
important. Thank God. That's amazing.
Nobody's better than anyone else. We're all equal footing.
You know who else is feeling better? Anybody that doesn't have to live in their basement.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm okay now in a basement. Look, I'm not twitching.
So now you know why Fortune Cookie Time comes to you live from the Kung Pao Kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, because it feels like home. So anytime you want to join us and be with the girls of Fortune Cookie Time, which is me and Ms. Donna, join us every Wednesday night from 8 until 9. We love you. Tell a friend. Join, subscribe, write in, be part of the show. Oh my God, Jack.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
E-N-T. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine, Jack. You're awesome. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud. See, this is what I mean.
All right, Donna, go enjoy your dinner.
Please. All right. Ready, guys? Let's sing us out. It's Fortune Cookie Time.
It's Fortune Cookie Time.
It's what
was sublime on Fortune Cookie Time.
Thanks so much for watching Fortune Cookie Time. You guys have been an amazing audience, and we appreciate you so much. Thanks for joining in, tuning in, and being part of the show. Donna, how do they share?
That's easy, Tracy. Just go over to YouTube or Facebook. Check out Fortune Cookie Time. You can find us under the Girls Gone Green umbrella. That's right. And like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to stay tuned because you never know when we're going to be live somewhere near you.